What up, what up? It's your boy Rod Bridges, and welcome to another episode of The New South. Once again, I'm your boy Rod Bridges, and to my left, I got my guy, Webb Wellman.
Webb Wellman.
Yeah, so this episode is going to be a bit of a compilation. We got a couple things that we're going to show you here. We're going to show you our go-kart experience. So if you see us in a bunch of different outfits, it's a bunch of episodes put together, so let's get to it.
So, in your opinion, is there a world where T doesn't come back for one more?
It's looking less likely each day. Somebody made a comment, I won't say who, and they said regardless if he comes back or not, it won't be at state. I won't say who said that, but
I disagree with that.
I disagree with that 1,000% as well, because everything's gonna go through him, and he'll average 25 next year if he goes back.
If he comes back, he's in contention for ACC Player of the Year.
ACC Player of the Year, All-American. But you know what's it's crazy? The way the league is starting to transition with guys, like you see guys all around the NBA like T, and all those guys are first-round picks. A more recent example is a guy like Bones Highland. Like you literally just watched him against Golden State 2 days ago. Like he just hit back-to-back threes, and when I watched him, I was like, holy shit, that's T right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And Bones Highland went first round. So, you know, because I've already received calls from NBA guys about T, and they always ask me what type of kid is he. I said, T's a great kid. I said, the one thing about T loves to play basketball. Like, he's just a natural born hooper.
Yep.
I don't think you have to worry about, like, all the extra bullshit with him, but I think anytime you give a 19, 20-year-old kid access to millions of dollars, it can go either way, regardless of who you are.
I'm him, and I'm like, Rod, I don't want to make decisions. Tell me how to map out the next 3 years of my life.
So what I'm doing for T right now, I'll even give you better. I'm going to map out the next 60 days for him. The draft's about 60 days away. I go to every workout I can, get all the feedback from as many teams as I can. And at the end of the day, if the pendulum is swinging in terms of most people say I need to go back a year, I can do it because now I know I'm on their radar. They love me. They know what I'm about. Now I'm going to go back next year and just copy my victory lap and let me go ahead and get everything ready to go, because we already know if he goes back next year, that motherfucker's going lottery.
Anytime you can go through the draft process, get as many high-level opinions as possible. Write all that shit down. Whether you believe it, agree with it, write it down. Come back to NC State for one more year with the mindset of, this is my pro year.
That's it.
Handle everything as a business. On the court, off the court, everything you said, like, do it with the understanding of, I'm trying to maximize my exposure this year. Play well, help my team win some games they might not win otherwise, and then get the out.
Absolutely. I mean, so that's the crazy thing. You know, I sent the text and the link. I was like, yo, they got him lottery next year.
And his game is not the type that's going to be injury prone. Knock on wood, but like T's a shooter. So like he's not going to be doing a bunch of crazy shit where it's going to hurt his neck.
Throwing his body. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, T knows we love him. He got all our support here. Anything, you know, him or his family need our way.
There's a really dope go-kart place here in just outside of Charlotte near Lake Norman. So what we're going to go to right now is me versus Rod and Donnie's Mustache. We'll call this the Donnie's Mustache Ride competition.
The Stash.
The
Stash 500.
The Stash 500. And we're going to go race a couple times at the GoPro Speedway. The go-karts go way faster than they should, and it is a lot of fun. So let's switch to that now.
I mean, I do have a little PTSD. I flipped the go-kart back in, like, I was in Florida back in, like, when I was a kid. So, look, slight PTSD.
Okay, we'll get a little practice run in first.
So, Webb Wellman here. This is my normal hat, so don't worry about that. Rodney Bridgers here, a.k.a. Rodney Percival Bridgers. Is that your middle name?
Yeah.
Accurate. So we're here at the GoPro Motorplex. Me and Donnie just did a practice run. My man here's a little nervous. He might have flipped one of these at one point in his life.
But these bros are weird.
I don't even see Rodney down. Is he not going to sit? Oh, he gave up. Damn. Nobody's passing me today. No, sir. That's fucking not true. Come on. Oh, God. That's what champions look like. One of the problems is a lot of people who know what they're doing go there. They were wearing gloves. I knew we were in trouble when I saw the gloves. Like, oh, this is real.
See,
they're all zooming around, and I didn't know. Like, me and Rod had talked about this concept, but we hadn't like gotten in a ton of detail. And I started noticing, like, as we're getting towards the first race, Rod's like real antsy, and like he just keeps pacing. He's like, I can see him like trying to work himself up. And then at one point, I don't remember like when it was, but at one point you walked up to me and you're like, I think I'm about to sit this first one out. I'm like, I'm having a little panic attack. I'm like,
so honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you when it really hit me. When we pulled into the parking lot, and like I could hear him driving, and it sounded like the damn Daytona 500. And I was just like, yeah, this ain't Adventure Landing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
bumper cars.
You bumper car, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, let me get in here and see what it's looking like, man. I said, I don't like that pack, so if it's just us three out there, yeah, I'm gonna roll with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be spread out, so we could. Got in there, seen all them dudes looking like they're speed racer with the gloves and group of dudes. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not riding with them, bro. And this whole backstory real quick.
Yeah.
When I was 9, we went to a race car track similar to that in Fort Lauderdale. My aunt lives. You know, me, I'm a 9-year-old, you know, fearless, whatever. I don't give a damn. So I'm zooming around the track, talking, doing everything I know. Get to a curve too fast. I don't know what happened, but I flipped that shit on the side, and like they had to, like, 9.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. It's fair to. Okay. I didn't. You told me at first. I never asked you how old you were when that happened.
I was not.
What happened to me was, went out the first time. I got smoked so bad. There's a scoreboard like after you're done.
Yeah.
It was me and Donnie, and then a bunch of random folks. Donnie was like last or second to last. Bro, I wasn't even on the board.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't even on the board. So the second race, I'm like, all right, I figured some shit out. I'm like, I'm with it. I got it. Then you're out. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just going to try to like go fast. I'm going to try to win or get close so I can talk to the content. I'm going the first straightaway. No, I'm first in line off the gate. Start. Yep. No one's passed me yet, which I'm surprised about. I'm on the long straightaway to start off. And you'll hear on the footage, I'm talking. I'm like, woo! Nobody's gonna catch me! I'm the best in the world! Or whatever I was saying. I get to the first curve, which is like basically a U. Like you gotta go all the way around.
Yep.
I should have, because when I heard it, when I listened back, my go-kart was messed up from the get-go and I didn't know it. I start taking that turn and the brake is not giving me anything. Like, and you'll hear me on the tape. I'm like, oh, and then boom, I slam into the wall. It spins me out. I hit this big bumper thing. I'm in the middle. I think the most embarrassing part, and you'll hear this on the footage, is the moment that like my cart is stopped in the grass, and I've got to get back onto the cement. You'll hear when I press the gas, my go-kart goes. And it starts making all this noise. I'm going maybe 1 mile per hour. Oh God.
Yeah, we saw the dust fly.
What was you when you saw me wreck? What was your initial thought in general?
So our initial thought was like, we didn't know what happened. Like I was like, oh, like I saw him spin, I saw you spin, and I saw the dust fly. And I was like, damn. But then I saw you hit the thing and come around. Like, then we looked up, it was like he was getting out. So I was like, damn, is he done? Like I didn't know. I didn't know what happened.
If we can think of something nuts for me to do that I won't literally die, I'm pretty much down for it. We ate extremely hot wings for like 127 people to watch it. We don't give.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that was hilarious. That was top tier content.
This was terrible.
It was a terrible idea. Thank you. Hey, we out, man. I gotta go. Yeah, I got some ice cubes, bro. I need to see you. Bro, this was the worst idea ever, bro.